And the last topic of this chapter is decentralization in India. But a vast country like India cannot be run only through this two-tier system, that is of the union and the state government. Because our Indian states, many of the states are very big, and most of the states are very highly populated also. So it's a very big problem that state government or a union government can take control easily, cannot take control easily on this in all the states. So many of the states are internally very diverse. Within the states also, okay, there is very diverse is there is thus a need for power sharing within these states. So when the problem it comes that a state and a central government cannot take properly, okay, a government control of a state, so a third tier of government called local government it came up. So what is mean by decentralization? When power is taken away from the central and state government and given to local government, it is called the decentralization. Now decentralization it become very successful in our India because people have better knowledge of problems in their localities. They also have better ideas on where to spend money and how to manage things more efficiently. This means what central government will not know, like in a village where the money has to be spent, or in a district what are the development activities are needed. But if such activities or power given to a local government, they will know betterly the problems of the local peoples. So decentralization was a major step towards decentralization was taken in 1992. So in this year the decentralization process was taken up very fast. Now it is the constitution mandatory to hold regular election at local government bodies. To conduct election, seats are reserved in the election bodies and the executive heads, like seats are reserved for the scheduled caste, scheduled tribes and other OBC classes people. At least one third of all the position are reserved for women. For women also can go for election process. The state government are requested to share some powers and revenues with the local government bodies. The nature sharing varies from state to state. So a state government also has to share its power and revenue, financial, okay, help with the local governments. Rural local governments, properly known as the Panchayati Raj. So that's all for today. Thank you, students.